Nicaragua's 6th largest city. What's the population here, Courtney?
It is 96,422 people as of 2024.
It sounds like you just read that on Google. You just read it on Google?
Hello, I am ChatGPT. No, I'm just kidding.
Close to 100,000 people live in Estelí. And also, it's also like the tobacco capital of Nicaragua. The best cigars in the world come out of here. But today we're going to be spending the day in Estelí. What do we got planned?
Wherever you take me is what we have planned.
We're going to hit up the Central Park, check out the cathedral, the local markets. Supposedly there's a good meat place to get some good meat, coffee shops. We want to go check out this mirador that's very famous here in Estelí today. So we have a big packed day, and this is going to be a day in the life in Estelí.
Yeah, we could take Elliot to the park. I can't wait to actually get another cup of coffee, and it's beautiful out here, so can't wait to show you.
Elliot is in the back here, so he is back there. Say hi, puppy. Look at him. So we got him in the back. We'll see how long he lasts on there because he gets pretty restless. But let's get a move on in beautiful Estelí. So we're starting this beautiful day today in the center of Estelí. Usually in Nicaragua, when you go to a city, in the center you'll find a cathedral, a park, and like the first colonial homes around the area. And it's a good place to go because you get to check out the first architecture, the beautiful churches, and the parks. And right now, it looks like church is going on in this beautiful cathedral. What is the name of this cathedral?
It's called Our Holy Lady of Rosary Cathedral. Delton's little brother actually had his first communion here, so.
Yeah, we spent the day with him there. It's gorgeous inside. I don't think I could go in right now though because there is church. We don't want to be disrespectful to start filming inside. So we're gonna have to come back and do a tour of that later. But check it out. Look how gorgeous it looks.
Yeah, it's really beautiful inside. Like it feels like almost like you're in Italy somewhere. You know, if you have been to Italy, you've seen that they really put a lot of detail into their churches. And here, you feel exactly the same. Like some pieces are made of gold. It's very beautiful.
A good thing we can just cross the street. Look both ways before crossing here. And this is the Central Park of Estelí. Nicaragua always has some beautiful parks here. But check out these paintings. Look how cool that is.
It's my favorite flower.
Oh, that is calla lilies?
Yeah, the white calla lily.
Nice. Oh, this guy has some skills here. This is beautiful. Maybe a painting for the cabin that we're building up in the farm would be incredible. Courtney, look at this one right here for our cabin in Nicaragua.
Oh, the
Look,
flower one.
Look, you see, check it out. That is, which one would be Elliot if you had to pick one?
The toucan.
The toucan's Elliot, and then what about you?
I'm this one.
That's the national bird of Nicaragua right there.
That's what I get to be.
Guarda Barranco. Actually, this one would be beautiful in the cabin.
I actually want 5 paintings now.
Wow, oh, look at the coffee one.
Oh, how cool.
Wow, these are all gorgeous paintings here. Comment below, what do you think about these paintings here? Which one do you like?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo está? Mucho gusto.
Te conocí en San Juan del Sur, me parece, ¿no? ¿Fuiste por quién?
Ah, San Juan del Sur. Andabas vendiendo.
Ahí vendo yo en San Juan del Sur.
Ah, vendes también, me parece.
Creo que tú
Entonces.
llegaste allá.
Sí, ¿cómo te llamas?
Pablo, para servir.
Ah, mucho gusto, Pablo. ¿Sos de aquí? ¿verdad?
Nosotros somos de Tipitapa, vendemos en Catarina y vendemos en San Juan del Sur allá. Estamos para servirle, ya sabes, lo puede encontrar como El Arte en la calle de San Juan del Sur con nuestro teléfono 7899-2142. Salimos como El Arte en la calle de San Juan del Sur para todo el mundo.
Así es, por si ocupa.
Esta persona que está conmigo ya lo conocí.
Sí, mucho gusto,
un placer, mi estimado.
Bueno.
You know, I actually feel like I'm a little bit inside Disneyland right now with this center gazebo because it reminds me of the Little Mermaid with how the water's reflecting onto the white.
It is nice, right? It is. That's an interesting structure, actually. I wonder what's the style like? What it was supposed to be, you know? Like a shell or something? One thing that Elliot loves to do here is play in the parks because you'll usually find a bunch of kids that he can hang out with. So he's about to spend some few minutes playing here, which is awesome. I think raising kids in Nicaragua is actually something that is beautiful. One of the reasons why we're here in this country too, it's just such an awesome country to raise kids. Everyone's so friendly. They can go outside and play. Things are still done the old school way, so they can go out in the dirt, they can find friends, go play with slingshots. So it's actually a really, really cool experience for Elliot to live. And I think it'll give him a different perspective in life, you know? All right, before we continue our exploration, it is time for a nice smoothie and a nice green juice here at Pitaya. You heard of it before?
Yeah.
So we're about to order something. Let's see how it is. Let's see what it tastes like first time. And this place right here is right in front of the church. So if you're looking for a nice smoothie while you're exploring Estelí, check it out. Pitaya right there. You just walk in. See what you think.
So it's good. It's good.
What do you get?
It's blackberry, strawberry, and banana with just some water. I think it's really tasty for the mix I asked for.
And no sugar. No sugar.
Yeah, no sugar. You can definitely taste no sugar in this.
Yeah, very natural. So I got the detox here. Really good. Nice and balanced. It has apple, celery. It's more like a green smoothie to help your body detox here. Love it. Recommend it. After those smoothies, we're about to go walk around a little bit, check out the local markets and what kind of food they have here. Check out these fritangueras. Very common here in Nicaragua, where you can come get a nice, delicious plate of food for a very good price. It's almost getting like a home-cooked meal. What is your favorite fritanga, Courtney?
Probably chicken tacos, but Nika style, so they're like taquitos.
Oh yeah, those are good ones. Nika style chicken tacos, they are delicious. Since it's Sunday though, a lot of these places are closed. Most of the time this whole area, it is packed with street vendors here. Always love when I see these fruit stands here. You can get some delicious stuff. Wow, look how quiet this street is today, huh, Courtney?
I mean, this is the quietest I've ever seen Esteli, but I also think this is the first weekend of Ash Wednesday, so everybody's supposed to be in church. I will always come back on this weekend because I've never seen this.
Yeah, we've been coming to Estelí over a decade, and these streets are usually just crowded with people. But it's that Sunday lifestyle here. Look how many businesses are closed. Closed. Only a handful of businesses are open. So if you're looking for belts.
Palm Sunday, that's the name of it.
It's Palm Sunday today?
I think so, yeah. So it's the first Sunday after Ash Wednesday, which is Palm Sunday. So everybody got their ashes on their forehead on Wednesday, no meat on Friday, and then today they get the palms where they make the crosses in church.
That's true. People here in Nicaragua are very Catholic. They go to church every Sunday. After this, we're gonna head to two more areas. We're gonna go check out this beautiful coffee shop that is called Coffee Lover. So there's one of these coffee shops in San Rafael del Norte that we went like last month, but we heard they opened one here, so we wanna go check that out. Second one is we want to go to Garnacha. Supposedly they have the best cuts of meats here in Nicaragua, so we want to go check that out. Then after that, we're going to La Garnacha. La Garnacha is a famous viewpoint here, an incredible natural reserve of Estelí. It's on the outskirts, so we're going to change of scene here, and we're going to go out into the jungles. So we got a pretty packed day, so we're going to take a little stroll here, and then we're gonna go get a nice espresso or a mocha or a black coffee. What do you think?
I'm all about that espresso right now.
Yeah.
And maybe a cookie.
Well, you do find nice shops here in the Estelí. Take a look at that. Adoc. I don't even know how to say that though. Adoc. But yeah, super weird for us how quiet it is right now, but I'm loving it. I'm liking it. I'm more this kind of person where it's calm, you know? Somebody answer me this question: does Payless shoes still exist in the US? If you're coming to Nicaragua and worry about if you're gonna be missing shoes, you got Payless down here, so don't worry about that. Oh, look at this. Nice little fruit store here. Look Look at this nice fruit here. Buenas, ¿cómo está? Me da una bolsa de ocote maduro, por favor.
¿De 50 o de 30?
De 50 está bueno, está bien. Look at this, ocotes. Damn, look at that bag.
¿Una bolsita quieres?
Ajá, sí, una bolsita, por favor. ¿Qué vale la mandarina?
A 30.
O una mandarina para Eli. Look at Eli trying to steal an avocado. You're not gonna steal that avocado, boy. Sí, está bien, perfecto. The mangoes are looking good too. They're coming back in season here in Nicaragua. ¿Cuánto le debo ahí?
80, amor.
80.
You want a sandía?
Una sandía también. ¿Cuánto sería ahí? 100.
No, it's okay, babe.
No, I got it.
100 is how much it is for a...
No, total.
Oh, I was like, oh
You
my
got 100 for the whole little
God,
piece.
like, that's how much it is. Gracias.
Gracias. Look at this. Saludos. Look at these aguacates. ¿Los aguacates a cuánto está?
100 y 120.
100 y 120, que son grandes, ¿verdad?
Sí, amor, son grandes.
Wow. 100 cores for an avocado, that's more than $2. But look at the size of this avocado. Look at my face. It's like the size of my face. You're getting like 5 avocados in one. So you can feed your whole family with just one. Gracias.
Okay, everyone, this is a jocote, and I'm so happy they're back because they're one of my favorites when they're maduro like this. Once you see that red, they taste like a plum bar. I don't know if you saw that juice pop out on that one, but it's so delicious and juicy. If you come to Nicaragua, get a jocote maduro, you'll not regret it.
Nico, say hi to the followers here on the channel. We just ran into Nico here. You're a photographer, right, Nico?
I mean, listen, I only use my phone.
Oh, okay, but hey, dude, phone nowadays, they're good, you know?
Mucho gusto.
Yeah.
Todo está tuani por aquí en Estelí, todo está calmado. Ando por todo el país como conociendo más de la cultura, haciendo videos sobre la cultura y sobre béisbol, sobre la comida, todo.
Ah, sí.
Y ahorita estoy en Estelí, pero después voy para Boaco, Bluefields, o me dejo por todos lados.
Ah, ¿y por qué béisbol? ¿Sos jugador de béisbol o te gusta el béisbol?
No, es que es la cultura de aquí.
Tenés razón, la cultura de Nicaragua son beisboleros, la aman el
Y hay
béisbol.
mucha gente que no conoce eso.
Sí.
Mucho, porque yo tengo muchos amigos que son centroamericanos, entonces ellos piensan que Nicaragua es más como país de fútbol. Yo les quiero enseñar que hay mucha gente aquí que, aunque no sean fan de béisbol, aún así es moda como ponerse una gorra de los Yankees, Dodgers, Astros.
La gorra de los Yankees no puede faltar en Nicaragua. Aquí hay un montón de gente con eso. Man, super cool to run into Nico. Interesting project to showcase baseball here in Nicaragua. And he is right in the sense that Nicaraguans are very prideful of baseball. You see it all over, huh, Courtney?
Yeah, actually, didn't we just make like a great move with baseball in Nicaragua?
Yeah, I think Nicaragua qualified for the World Baseball Championship, I believe so. So they're very prideful, and even if they don't watch baseball, they wear a baseball cap like I'm wearing today. So comment below if you support the Oakland A's. If you don't, just let me know what team you're for. But yeah, super cool. We're gonna keep on walking here, and we gotta move on for that espresso, baby. All right, Courtney, where are we at now, Courtney?
We are at Coffee Lovers in Esteli. I am excited.
Elliot just wants to go in now. Look at him. He just wants to.
I'm excited to see if it's like the one in San Rafael on the way to Maltagalpa. But either way, if it is, they have good espresso, so I'm excited.
Buenas. I have to say, very beautiful place actually. I love the aesthetics. I love the way it's designed. Very quiet. I'm the only dad one screaming into the camera here. Plus they got a little mini table for Elliot here. Check it out.
We gotta move to the kids table.
Courtney and Elliot sit on the kids table there.
I think it's about my size anyway.
That is true. It's Courtney's size there. Their desserts do look amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and order some desserts and a nice cup of coffee. It's time to compare here. So we've been to San Rafael del Norte Coffee Lovers, and now the one in Estelí. What do you think?
So both of them are very similar vibes, same food.
Same color palette, like this green and white.
Yeah, and this one feels really nice and fresh and cool because it's very shaded. But the viewpoint in San Rafael is unbeatable.
Yeah, you're in the coffee region, so you're facing the coffee mountain. So, but this one has a really nice vibe. It almost feels like you're tucked and nestled away from the city.
Yeah.
Even though if you step outside, it's a lot of hustle and bustle traffic. But here, you don't even hear the sound. For those of you that follow the channel, like your life depends on it, you know we're coffee aficionados here. We are the coffee familia from Nicaragua. So it's time to give this a taste test. Smell? Smells like chocolate. Smells good. Mmm, yummy. Nice and silky. Coffee, cacao. I like that it's not overly hot too, that you burn yourself. What is your opinion on it?
The smell is very delicious. It's not overly hot, like you said, and it has a fruity, chocolatey flavor. But I think I need mine a little bit cooler to get all the.
Yeah, Courtney likes her coffee cold. She's a freak like that.
Not cold, just room temp.
Check out the tres leche cake. Look how nice and moist this is right here.
So I can't. Don't tease me like that.
Why can't you have cake again?
Because I'm a good Catholic, okay? And I gave up outside dessert for that. I can only eat home dessert.
Oh, okay. You still created a cheat code where she can still eat at home dessert.
I'm trying to like cut back on the picos.
Ahora sí. Okay, Elliot approves of this dessert here. Great. That's what happens when you go out and eat with your kids. Your kids take a hold of your food, and that's game over right there.
I can't pronounce it.
Garnacha.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Garnacha. You can't pronounce Garnacha. She knows how to speak Spanish. I think she can pronounce other stuff. No?
It is Garnacha, yeah. Okay, we're here at Garnacha.
We're here because we're gonna shop for some really good meats. It is Elliot's birthday and it's coming up. And in Nicaragua, it's hard to find good cuts of meat. So let's go inside. Wow, this store has a little bit of everything, to be honest. This is my first time in Nicaragua going to a store where they have the cuts of meat like this. Look at it. You can get poste de corona. I also saw New York rye, New York prime rib. You can get everything, chapa, and everything is pre-cut, nicely packaged, super clean. When you go to the local market, there really isn't an official butcher. Like if you ordered a prime rib, he's gonna go cut a prime rib out for you. What they do is they just hack it with a machete, and then they give you whatever meat they have on the menu. So when you need a prime cut, like you want to barbecue or cook something at home and you need an exact cut or a good piece of meat, then you have to find spots like this. This meat here is for exportation. Nicaragua exports really good meat into other countries. So when you're looking to barbecue, let's say you're by the beach or something, always look for Garnacha, and there's a couple other too that you can look for, that you can find some good quality exports and some other stuff to cook, like a smoker or barbecue rub and stuff like that. So it's super cool to see this store here. They got some chileros here. They have some chimichurri, and they also have jalapenos and a couple other rubs, ketchup, mustard. Hey, look at that. They even have wood to smoke your meat, coal, and some cutting boards. And this is my first time ever seeing a smoker out here in Nicaragua. So this place is freaking awesome if you ask me. Very small, very tiny, but it has everything you need, super efficient. What are you gonna be making for Elia's birthday?
I'm making beef fajitas.
Beef fajitas, nice.
Things are lots of meat.
Lifter meat, I've never heard of lifter meat before. Look at that. If you've heard of lifter meat, comment below.
Or giba steak? What is giba?
Or giba steak, but we're gonna buy a flank steak.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really good actually. It's massive. Yeah, it's actually because of the ice.
Oh, okay.
It's nice and cold. Let's get this one right here. Nice flank and steak right here. Check that out. Check it out. Patada de burro. that is called a donkey's kick. So it must be very spicy if it's called that, donkey's kick. So I'm definitely gonna buy that. What do you think? Think people should come here, Courtney?
Absolutely. Like, forget what a mas on this one.
It's nice. If you're into your meats and really good cuts of meat, definitely recommend it.
I'm like stalling because I'm like, what can I make with all these things? But I'm leaving soon. So I'm like, oh, look at this piece of bacon right here. Maybe it's like pancetta and I can make a pasta.
No, so Courtney and I were just talking, and we're talking about how Estelí is such a big city that if you're coming here, it's really hard to see the whole thing in 2 days. Like, what would you say, Courtney, is like the good amount of days to come see Estelí if you want to like really explore the city?
A Friday and a Sunday.
So 3 days? What are you doing? What are you eating?
Oh
my God.
But
Courtney's eating the food.
I was just saying what days I would come because I live here, but I guess you can't miss Saturday if you're trying to stay for Sunday. So
No, but I'm talking about like days to experience it, so you don't rush here. Because today we're not gonna get to see like a cigar tour, you know, where they grow the cigars and you get to smoke cigars. We're not gonna see Finca de Jalacate, where there's a man that's been carving sculptures into rocks for over 60 years. We're not gonna visit a coffee farm. I mean, there's a lot we're not gonna do today, you know?
Yeah, I would definitely say maybe 3 to 4 days, and definitely a Friday, Saturday, Sunday would be my top 3 days because there's a lot of nightlife also in
Oh,
Estelí.
that's true. If you like nightlife, good places to eat. And also you can come mushroom hunting here. On our channel, there's a video where we went mushroom hunting with our friends, and it was an epic time. We caught wild mushrooms, we harvested wild mushrooms, and then we cooked them at a beer place in the natural reserves of La Garnacha. And it was incredibly beautiful, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I would go every morning to go mushroom hunting.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful. The weather was nice. So like maybe you could do those sort of things on a Sunday when it's really quiet, and then Friday and Saturday you could do like the upbeat items in Estelí. You know?
So much. I say like a week is good, you know. So right now we're gonna go into the natural reserves of La Garnacha, which is about a 30-minute drive from Estelí, and we're gonna go check out this beautiful viewpoint. It's gonna be epic.
I'm hoping it's nice and cool over there because I'm a little sunbeam.
It is summer right now, so the sun is beating down here in Nicaragua. Elia just bought a new house here in Nicaragua. He's bringing out some chairs for us to sit outside his home. So tell us about this home purchase that you just bought here in Nicaragua. How much did you pay for this home, sir? Huh? Or did you build it yourself? Okay. Wow, I have to say, this place is incredible, huh?
Yeah, my cabin's already built here, babe, so I don't know, maybe I gotta move in.
Here. We are in this place called Cabaña Cueva del Duende in the community of La Garnacha, and I have to say, it's probably one of the more beautiful places in Nicaragua. Something about this place feels incredible. Like you're tucked in this pine forest. It almost feels like Lake Tahoe, to be honest, with all these beautiful pines. The weather's cooler. There's places to eat, cabins you can stay at, and also hiking you can do. So we're gonna go do some hiking into the mountains. There's this about 800-meter hike you can do, and you hit 8 viewpoints. There's a restaurant on site where you can order some food, and then your kids can play, and you can have bonfires, cook out, and just camp and stay in a cabin in these beautiful mountains. This place is freaking amazing. It is gorgeous.
He's so much happier, all of his friends.
I know, he moved all his chairs from over here to down here. Courtney, what do you think of this spot here?
I can stay here for a long time. This is so nice. Like, this brings back like California camping for me.
It's beautiful, huh? It's like definitely a hidden gem, huh?
Yeah, wow.
We did order some food from the restaurant here, and look how delicious that looks. Elia's jumping right in. Guys, here we have a typical Nicaraguan dish. We have the plátano, the meat, the cheese. The meat is very soft and very, very tender. Elia tends to like it a lot. Super good food. I sure. Recommend it. Recommend the barbecue if you're coming here. Courtney, what kind of food did you get?
I got dos huevos fritos, but they gave me revuelto. But look how yummy it has bell pepper in
And
it.
some beans, of course, because you eat 4 pounds of beans a day.
Yeah, who won it when you live in the best country of beans? And then plátano maduro and frijol cocido, and they're bringing me a little rice.
Yummy, delicious.
So
Enjoy.
excited. Thank you. And the big boys are like, can you get this little kid out of here? We're about to injure him. Look at him. He's gonna...
Elliot is so wild, you know, but he's having a good time though.
I mean, he's gonna have to learn somehow, some way. He just ate shit.
Yeah. He just fell though.
At least it's dirt.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's time to go look at this viewpoint here. We've been hoping that we could see it before the sun goes down, and I think we're about to make that happen. So let's see how many viewpoints they got. But so far, this is looking incredible. ¿Está largo la caminata o no? Sí.
Everyone's looking.
Seems like it's a pretty long hike because everyone's looking fatigued here. So let's try to make it down. See how much further it is.
Be careful, the pine needles are slippery.
Yeah.
Big time.
And you gotta hydrate on the fly here. Pásale. Ah, hoy no lo ando. Sí, sí, tengo que andar listo en otra. Sí, así es, salud. Oh man, this is gonna be a spectacular look at this. We're not even there yet, and I can already see this view. It's gonna be killer, Courtney.
I mean, I could spend all weekend here. This has been already magical, and it hasn't even been an hour.
Holy smokes. I was not expecting how beautiful this looks here. Wow. Look at this. Wow, this is stunning. I recommend it for anyone that's looking to do something that's off the beaten path here. Look how beautiful it is. And then Elliot's already, of course, trying to... where are you taking Elliot? Yeah, where's Elliot taking you? Oh my Lord. Look at this. He's about to turn 2 next week, and this age here, he is everywhere. He is pulling us around, yelling at us. So it's an age that is fun, but a lot of energy though. Comment below if you raise kids and you can relate.
I don't know for how long I can carry on, pretending that everything's alright, and that it will be.
So this whole trail is 800 meters, so a little less than a kilometer, and you hit 8 viewpoints. Unfortunately, we won't be able to hit all the viewpoints because the sun will be setting soon and we'll be caught in the dark. Plus Elliot weighs like a sack of potatoes. So these trails are nice though. Well, Courtney, don't slip there. You got another baby on board there. I love how they did these stairs here with cinder blocks, and everything's well taken care of, huh?
Yeah, this is like the most natural viewpoints I've seen in Nicaragua that are organized in like a trail format. So by far my favorite.
Bobby! Baba!
Baba!
Coming, baby.
Little?
Yeah. Holy guacamole, it just gets better and better. Incredible.
And this, my friends, if you live in Nicaragua, is where you propose to your future wives.
Oh, look at that.
This is so beautiful.
Hola. Yo te conozco de TikTok.
Ah, en serio, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
¿De dónde son? ¿De Estelí?
Sí, Estelí.
I think this one is...
Yeah, this view at the top is the best one.
Yeah, and then this is the second.
But if you want to get a hike in, I mean, you got almost a full kilometer going down that way. You get 8 more viewpoints. So
It's actually not, it's like not bad kid friendly, you know?
I don't know if I'd call it kid friendly. This guy almost jumped off like 9 times.
Yeah, but
Oh.
could be worse.
It could be worse. I like that. I like that.
Poor baby has a hurt wing.
It's her, Elliot.
So we're pulling out of that beautiful mirador. I wish we could have stayed, but it is a school night, work night, and we have to get Elliot home, and we still have about 2.5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, we're going up to the border with Honduras. Actually, we're gonna be traveling to Honduras pretty soon here.
Not tonight, but we will be traveling there soon. This place is by far one of my favorite visits I've done so far in Nicaragua, outside of beaches. I'll be back. I think I may even want to stay the night so that I can wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee with that viewpoint.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's amazing. Definitely recommend it. Get off the beaten path and come explore North Nicaragua. It is your Coffee Familia signing off. We'll see you guys when, Courtney?
In Honduras.
And next week's video.
Bye.